Hey, welcome. Thanks for joining us. We're here today with Johannes Fischer of ARIA Solutions. ARIA is a corporate member of CC&G, and Johannes has graciously agreed to spend a few minutes with us talking about a webinar we're going to be doing in a couple of weeks, really focused on empowering your agents and really giving them some more tools to help them make the customer's experience and journey more successful. And Johannes, if you can give us a quick overview of what we're going to cover in a couple of weeks.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you, Dave. So the key problem that we're looking into is the transitioning from the routing of an interaction, whether it's a chat or a voice call, to an agent. I'm sure many people have experienced that there's a certain level of friction that typically happens as the agent answers the call or and starts the conversation and asking the same questions that you may have already answered in an IVR before. And the reason for that is that the data between the routing system and the agent is not properly shared and not made available. So agents are being left in the blank. And obviously, they're trying their best to still provide a really good experience, but it is a struggle to begin with for them, and that automatically transitions over to your customers. It kind of sets the stage where, like, you just provided information, you have to do it again. Why am I doing this? And sets a tone for not necessarily the best customer experience right from the bat. And the tools that are being used by the agent, like a soft phone, for instance, or the widget that serves the omnichannel interactions, plays a really key role into delivering that data.
So today, the data is collected, but it may not be shared or it may not be presented correctly. And that's when we hear agents say, hold on, my system's running a little slow today, you know, those types of excuses, which, of course, are frustrating on both ends. How would it look different to the agent down the road?
Well, I think, especially with the newer technologies, there's a lot of new functionality they are capable of a lot of new features that people might not have even thought are possible. Now, as an agent starts handling a phone call, we all know there's the standard screen pop where I see the customer information, but we can go so much further by not only having just the one record or the search page coming up, but giving them a lot more screens, like the most recent open service requests, or even start a wizard knowing already what the selection in the IVR was or the interaction with the bot, what the next steps are that the agent needs to perform, and guide the agent through that and the customer alike. Especially information such as authentication that happened in the pre-phase do not have to be repeated with the agents by just telling them that the customer was successful on their own by having the right information provided and validated in the IVR. And these are just a few examples of what we are going to cover.
Very good. And I'm sure the questions will come back. How complicated is this? Can I overlay it onto my existing platform? Blah, blah, blah. At the end of the day, they don't care. At the end of the day, is this going to help my people? And is it going to help my customer service? And I think the conversation would take a tone in that direction. It's going to be a lot of fun for everyone. So we're looking forward to it. It's November 13th. Thanks for taking a minute with us. We'll see you in a few weeks.
Thank you very much. See you soon.